everyone. This is Kristen Brinley. I'm the publisher of Nova Real Producers. I'm here with the wonderful Chris Channell. Thank you so much for being with us, Chris.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. He's our partner spotlight for our July edition. If you haven't checked it out, make sure that you do. And, it's an honor to have partners that serve on such a high level. He did over $270 million in business last year. His branch over $1 billion. He's had a meteoric rise in lending. 11 years and 3 years at Draper and Kramer, and Scotsman's Guide number 166. The other one, Mortgage Executive number 81. So, great job. And I want to hear your story. So tell us, how did this happen and what is it exactly that you do, Chris?
A lot of hard work. The last 24 months wasn't easy. Many of us were working from homes with kids and real life issues. But fortunately, I've got good support by my wife and a really strong team here at the company, which is part of the reason why I joined initially to Draper and Kramer. It was surrounding myself with other mortgage professionals and executives that I could kind of learn things from and bounce off ideas, and really collectively with the group that we have here and the systems and in place has taken business to a new level.
I love it. And when we talk, I'm always interested in your ability to hire and retain talent. And you just opened up that new office. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it was always a dream to really open up a really cool, fun space. Fortunately, with the help of the team and the production over the last couple years, with thinking eventually people are going to get back into the office after the pandemic, I wanted to come out with a big wow factor and build something really unique. What I'd like to think is one of the nicest office spaces I've actually ever been into. So down to the stitches on the couches and the paint color on the ceiling walls, it was literally all handpicked by an incredible design team, and it's come out fabulous. We're in here now, and people are in the office I've never seen in the office before. So it's nice being back in and slowly getting back to normal.
No, that's beautiful. So tell us, this journey over 11 years, you did great right at the beginning. You know what I mean? Tell us about your journey a little bit more.
I just tried to stay ahead of the game and work with the right partners and people and just always deliver excellent service. And whether it's to consumers or a partner, every phone call is important. Every transaction is not just a transaction, it's your business. And that's the way I've treated. And I've always tried to live by example to really produce at a high level, but learn from my peers. Whether they were just getting into the business or had been in the business longer than I have, knowing that a lot of mortgage bankers are kind of, coming to their career end. They've seen things I haven't seen, and I've done things differently than they've done. And just sharing those experiences and bouncing ideas off of people and keeping an open mind to it has really helped me kind of gather the information that I feel is how I've gotten to where I am today.
I love it. Modeling and learning from the people, and without having to make all the mistakes and things yourself, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, what's been most challenging, do you think, in the journey?
In the journey, it's personalities. I think in any business, juggling different personalities, and especially when buying a house, or not so much refinancing a house, but dealing with people's emotions when it's coming to the place where they're going to call home and raise their family and their kids and everything. The emotions involved over the course of the years has really stood out to me. This is more than just a job to me. It's raising families, and it's creating memories, which is you can't put a value to that. And fortunately, I've had the ability to assist with a lot of families purchasing new homes, and make an impact in the local communities, it's been very rewarding.
That's great. I was going to ask you what was most rewarding, but I feel like you, well, what about as a leader, what's been most rewarding? You hire and retain talent.
So, certainly as a recruiter, let's just say, and hiring people, the professionals I've met and got to learn and work with, it's been a breath of fresh air. I really like my team. We've got over 50 people between our two offices, and some really strong mortgage people in the area, which have helped grow a really strong brand together. And that's what we are collectively looking to do. DK really only came to the DMV 3-4 years ago, and we realized that was opportunity for us to really grow a great brand and do things differently, right? Do things with more technology, do things faster, do things with different products than your local community banks and mortgage bankers do. So we took that advantage, and we've done a great job and made a pretty significant impact in just a few years.
Yeah, you're growing like gangbusters. Good Lord. Well, what do you think sets you apart, makes you different? Like, how do you like to find your clients? What makes you different, Chris?
I don't. So it's funny, you get that question a lot. I lean on my partners a lot. I provide them great services. Really try and be available 24/7. I mean, it's real estate, so it is what it is. There's no weekends really, but leaning on a big team to support that production, leaning on partners, and providing partners with that A+ service is really been my model. And then just leveraging it. Hiring more people to support the process, and then working and recruiting other mortgage professionals in the local area to really help them take their business to the next level. And that's what we've done very nicely. I think one thing that myself and our company does is we really create and mold a team around the mortgage salesperson to really give them the best support they have. And that's what personally I've done for myself, which is a perfect example of what's helped me take my business to that next level.
Absolutely. Support is so necessary to handle the volume of business that you guys are handling.
Yeah.
What does it look like for you the next year, 2 years, the next 5 years? Like, what is this evolving into for you, do you feel?
We're just going to keep growing the way we are. And I know that's a pretty quick pace, but right now we're fortunate enough to be selective, and we want to maintain that high standard to where when a seller's agent receives an offer, they know it's coming over from a reputable company that's going to close the transaction on time, and it's with a loan officer that's going to pick up their phone. So that's the way we're going to continue growing our business and hiring the right people, and supporting them with very strong operations around that.
Why do you think it's so important to work with a great mortgage professional? What's so important about working with a great one?
Well, that's an easy question. In our current marketplace, if you're not working with somebody that really knows what they're doing and how to help you win an offer, it's very important that your realtor and your lending partner have a good relationship together. I know everybody wants the lowest rate. I know everybody wants the best cost. You can always find lower and cheaper, wherever you look for it, but it's not attainable if you never win a house. And with the appreciation values in our Northern Virginia area and in and around the DMV area, someone that missed out on buying a property, just a few months ago versus where that value is today, and where the interest rates were, lost out a lot bigger than what they really realize. So in today's market, today's market, it's all about your partners and who you work with. And if you're working with somebody local that's reputable, you stand a very good chance to buy the house you want at a phenomenal deal.
Absolutely. I'm seeing all sorts of, I just saw 400 over asking price again, last week. I was like, holy moly. So you hire and retain talent. What is an ideal person for you?
Somebody that's been in the business and has stability and is a true mortgage professional. We're not looking for entry-level positions. We're looking for people that want to join a really reputable company and group of high producers and help them take that business and either make it that much easier or that much more with the support. So that's really the services and people we provide to those salespeople. Our loan officers have a team really of about 6 or 7 people around them, from marketing to videographers to executive administrators. You name it, we've got the support and the departments to fulfill those services for that individual.
So every business has a secret weapon, like something, someone, a habit they attribute a great deal of their success to. What is that for you, Chris?
It's going to be our team. That's an easy one. Our team is one of the best teams I've ever worked with in my career right now. And it's very exciting because when people or salespeople make a transition, it's always very nerve-wracking because, simply you never know until you get there. I can say that we always encourage salespeople to reach out to our team and ask for honest feedback and the goods and the bads, and what am I really getting into before they make that commitment? Because I don't want anyone to make a bad decision. I find it a waste of time on both sides, and we certainly try and avoid that and make sure it's a true good fit for the individual and for our company. And when we do that, we find a tremendous amount of success and a lot of positive feedback.
Well, you all heard it here at Real Producers. Chris, honor to have you on, and thank you for being part of Real Producers.
It's a pleasure, and love being part of a great network of real estate professionals.